Hey guys, Ryan here from The Way We Hunt. Welcome back to the channel. So this is post-antelope hunt. I mean, we're still in Wyoming, but we tagged out yesterday on day one, like 10 hours into the trip. But we thought we'd give you a rundown of gear we use on, well, this hunt in particular, and then also gear we use on just about every hunt. So one of the go-to pieces of equipment for us, as many of you know, are Zeiss products. We've used Zeiss products for a long time, from teaching long-range schools, to hunting, to our adult jobs, to everything else in between. One of my favorite products, and Emily's too, are these Victory RF range-finding binoculars. So there's other great binoculars out there from different companies that also are laser rangefinders. What we really like about the Zeiss, it's kind of a one-stop shop when it comes to shooting. And what I mean by that is not only are they a great piece of glass, they're pretty much weatherproof. I've used them from the Southern Alps in New Zealand, all the way to Wyoming, all the way from Texas, Oklahoma, Florida, everywhere. Never had them fog up. They've been rained on, they've been sleeted on, they've been snowed on, they've been buried under the snow. My fault. And they've worked great every time. So, but not only are they built great, and it's Zeiss glass, Zeiss quality glass, but they have a built-in weather station. And so what I mean is barometric pressure, humidity, temperature, everything, which calculates your density altitude, which is vitally important when shooting, because if your gun, let's say, is zeroed at 1,000 feet, or let's just say at sea level, and then you go up to the Southern Alps, and now your density altitude is 10 or 11 or 12,000 feet, the air's a lot thinner, and so your zero can change, your zero will change. This automatically calculates it. I believe it holds 6 ballistic profiles, and you link it to your phone. It links through Bluetooth to the Zeiss app. You link directly to the binos. You build your ballistic profile just like you would have with a Kestrel or a ballistic arc or any of the ballistic shooting tables that are or apps that are on your phone. You take that information, excuse the train. You take that information, you put it into the Zeiss app, and you Bluetooth it to your binos. You tell it what bullet you're shooting, your feet per second, what your zero height is, what your barrel twist rate is, all that sort of stuff, and it automatically calculates it. And so when you range it, you just hit a button up here, but when you range it, it tells you your distance, and you can pick in yards or meters, and then it tells you what your holdover is, and you can pick between mils or MOA, or inches and drop. You can pick from any, or you can have it display all three. It's very user-friendly. So right now, just for instance, I'm going to range a hilltop over there, 378 yards, 6 minutes even. So in this, the ballistic profile I have in here is for my Tikka T3 or 6.5 Creedmoor, and this is my personal ballistic profile from yesterday where I shot my antelope. So I can, and it's super fast, I can change the range real quick, hit something else, 611, 13.2 minutes. So instantly, I can range something, gives me my calculations with the current weather right here where we're at. I can dial it, first shot's on target. And I can tell you from personal experience, I've never had a range and it given me data and I miss and it wasn't my fault. Now I have missed, but it was my fault. All the data it has ever given me, as long as I put good data in, have been first round hits every single time. And I'm not lying about that. I'm serious, every single time. Like I said, I've goofed up some things, but the data that it has given me has been spot on. Another cool thing, like I said, it holds different ballistic profiles. Let's say me and Emily are hunting together. Yesterday, she was shooting a Grendel. We didn't have to have the ballistic profile built in here. We had a separate card for her. But I can simply go in here without the app. I can have my ballistic profile is set at, 1, and hers be the next one at 2. I can do my hunt, I can do my dope, dial it, get my shot. I can change it in the binos to, let's say, profile 2, and then now I can spot for Emily and give her the range, and it will match her data. Whether she's shooting mils or MOA, it doesn't matter. You can set it for each gun. So another great thing is it's third-party compatible with different accessories. So right here, you can see I'm wearing my Bino harness. This is my marsupial harness. This is pretty much where they live all the time. But I have an outdoorsman tripod accessory here. So for glassing purposes, these are 10x42s. I can put it on a relatively cheap tripod like this. This is just a Manfrotto with kind of a semi-fluid head. And I can just glass very comfortably all day with these and range and get data immediately all in one stop. And if I want to take these off, all I do is loosen the screw, push the button, they pop right out. Throw in the Bino harness, and we're off. It's that quick. Reverse order, I want to put them back on. Tighten it down. And now we're glassing again. So if we needed to get up and we saw an animal and we needed to put a stalk on an animal, it's that easy to get up. And I'm not setting up a giant spotting scope, having to lug that around. I can simply do it with the binos. So thanks for watching. Hope you found that enjoyable. If you want to check out the Zeiss products we use, please go to Third Coast Thermal. They supply all our Zeiss optics for us. Tell them we sent you over. Check out what they have. All right. See you guys later.